out to, to find and unearth some kind of antiquity, often a paranormal antiquity, and he gets very, very involved more in the story of the adventure than in the mission of what he's actually trying to accomplish. In that sense, there is a kinship between both genres.
Speaking of Indiana Jones, last month was the 30th anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark. And on behalf of the world, I just want to say thanks again for that. It's a pretty perfect film. Now, with a movie like this, it's performance capture, and we're going to talk a lot about that. I guess the first thing I want to ask is when you're casting, you've never done a performance capture film like this, where do you start with casting on something like that?
Well, when I'm casting something like this, you start the way you cast a normal movie. You find the best actor for the part. Because the actors simply, as you probably all know by now, the actors, you don't identify, let's say, Daniel Craig, who's in our movie. You won't see Daniel's face, but you'll actually see every nuance of his performance through the very thin digital skin of the character that was created by Weta, Peter Jackson's company. But you also, in order to, I had to make the decision: do I shoot this movie live action with a digital dog, or do I shoot this movie? Do I animate the film? And so I went to Weta and I asked them to do me a test. Show me what a digital dog looks like up against a human character, preferably a character in a costume from Tintin.
Okay.
And that's how I started this entire process.
And when was that?
That was 6 years ago. That was a long time ago.
Well, we actually have that, don't we? Don't we have that test?
I think you want to see the test we shot?